Take your time just relaxing in this seat. Thank y'all for being here. You can let the shoulders relax. You can let your feet as well as your hands start to relax. And maybe here, just taking a big breath in through our nose, letting it go. Your eyes are welcome to stay open or stay closed. Just looking to spend these first few moments just settling in, creating this separation between everything you were just doing, everything you will do later on, and this class. So creating that separation. You can keep breathing here at a pace that feels good for you, although I will encourage you to take bigger breaths. Start to wake up the lungs and the diaphragm. In just a few moments, we'll start some movement, but for right now, we really want to focus on the breath. I'll invite you here to take your hands, both of them, and then rest them on the belly. Once they come to the belly, try to relax the shoulders, try to relax the elbows. You'll take a big breath and you'll feel the belly and ribcage expand. And then exhale, we want to feel it fall and the ribcage kind of knit back together. Inhaling, you can be at your own pace. And exhaling. 4 more. Taking these last 2 slowly. And that last one. And letting it go. You can rest your hands back on your lap or anywhere else. Please thank yourself for showing up. And we can start to find some small movements here. So maybe that's shoulder movements, maybe it's through the hands. Maybe taking a gentle swallow just to clear out that airway if necessary. Nice. And then we'll find stillness through the shoulders. You'll let the chin tuck down to your chest. And this is still a time you can kind of be down or back in your seat. Good. And then we'll move into a gentle sway. So you'll bring the head side to side. Please do this slowly, even if you know you can do it faster. You want to just take it nice and slow here. Good. And then eventually you're going to lift your gaze all the way up to the ceiling. You'll find neutral or just that regular kind of straight glance. We'll look over the right shoulder. And let's pause here. Try not to move the chest at all. In fact, we might even peel the left shoulder back just a touch. Your breath in will bring you to center. And your breath out will take you that opposite direction. Gazing over the left shoulder, pausing here. Nice. We're going to do that one more time, but we'll add a little tuck. So come through center. You'll look over to the right. And then keeping your gaze right, just gently tuck the chin. Keep the jaw relaxed and see if you notice that stretch a little deeper anywhere. Gently lift your chin. Gaze comes through center. You'll look over to the left. And then once again, gently tucking that chin down as if it was trying to touch the left shoulder. Nice. In your own time, you may lift the gaze, find center, and you can kind of just relax here. Good. Before we move forward in our seats, let's just wiggle the toes. You can lift the legs, one or both. Nice. Yep, any kind of movement here. Maybe flexing through those feet, that feels nice. Good. And then let's go ahead and we'll move up in our seat, although it feels so cozy back here. We'll come at least halfway up in our chair, okay? Working on tall posture. You'll have gotten really good, a lot better with your posture. But just pressing through those feet, stay nice and tall. Hands can come down beside you. See if you can pinch the shoulder blades back, just a touch. If a lot feels good, you can do that too. Take another big inhale, and then you'll exhale and just let them relax. Let's do that again. Inhale, peel them back, open the chest, and let them just find neutral or a natural position. Last one, big breath in, squeeze, and exhale, relax. This time we'll sweep the arms up, breath in, the arms will rise. Hands can fall through center or any way you want to bring them down. It's your expression. Last 3 here. Inhale. Exhale, hands can lower. Good, 2 more. And if it doesn't feel good to lift those arms all the way up, you don't have to. Just seeing what feels good. Good. And we'll take this last one. And hands can lower on down. You're going to keep your left hand relaxed beside you. Right arm will sweep up and over as we take a nice lateral stretch. You can always hold on to the chair with this hand if that feels good or more supportive. Nice. Inhale, start to reach those arms high. We'll take it to the other side. Exhaling. Good. Left arm is overhead, bicep by ear, if that feels okay. One last breath. And then let's take this into a slow twist. You'll inhale, sweep the arms up, and then hands will come over to your left. Not wanting to move the knees or hips, just keeping them facing forward, but the chest opens up and the shoulders come down. We're gonna hold one more breath. Nice, and let's take it to the other side. Your inhale will sweep the arms up. Exhale, you'll take it over. Good. And that counter stretch, aka just doing the opposite, should feel pretty good. Good, we're gonna hold one more breath. Hands can be relaxed. Good, nice. We're gonna sweep the arms up, big breath in. They'll come down through center. Let's find some cat and cow here. So they'll find the knees. We'll inhale, pull the chest through. Belly relaxes here. And then exhale as you tuck the chin, round through the upper back and tuck the tailbone. 2 more times. Inhale pulls you through. Big exhale will start to take you back. Yeah, nice. One more time. Good, big exhale. Nice, well. So we'll come back to center and let's just take a moment to relax here. I'll help you all with what we're doing next. It's very simple, but we're going to do what we just did with a 1-to-1 breath. So we'll do a reach, a twist, one cat, cow, and we'll repeat, okay? I'll help you with it. Don't feel rushed with your breathing, okay? Here we go. Hands can come down beside us. Let those shoulders relax. We'll inhale and sweep them up. Just bring them down through center on your exhale. And this will kind of start our sequence. Inhale, they'll reach up. Your left hand will fall. Right will reach over. And then it's time to come up. Big inhale. Other side. And exhale. Good. Twist our next. Inhale. On your exhale, they'll fall to that left side. Inhale, back up. And exhale to the other side. So it's a big breath. Inhale, sweep up. Down through center on the exhale. Find the knees, cat and cow. Big inhale. And big exhale. And then we'll start again. Sweep the arms high. Big inhale. Down through center. Exhale. Nice job. Inhale, arms go high. You'll drop the left hand, reach that right over. Nice. Inhale, back up. Exhale, take it over. Inhale, lift, and you'll twist. Hands come to the left. By the time they get there, time to lift. Inhale and exhale. Hands come high. They'll fall through center, and there's cat and cow. Your inhale pulls you through, and your exhale takes you back. We're gonna go one more round. Inhale, arms sweep high, and down through center. Y'all are crushing it. Inhale, back up. Left hand relaxes, right arm reaches, big stretch. Inhaling up. Exhale over, nice. Inhale, lift. We'll twist, hands to the left. Inhale, reach high, and hands fall to the right. Good. Inhale, reach high. Cat and cow, hands will lower. Inhale, pull the chest and belly through. Exhale, take it back. Bring yourself to that neutral position and just rest. Good. Nice breathing, you all. Let's send our right leg out in front of us. We'll give the upper body a little break here. So right leg presses out. If you want to, you can spin out that ankle just a little bit. Good. Yeah, nice. Good. So from here, when you're ready, we're going to slide the foot in. So I'm wearing socks, you might be too. If you are, it makes it a little easier to slide. But if not, think of like a drag, like you have gum on the heel, and so you're dragging the heel. We're gonna let the hands rest at the chair, roll the shoulders back. You'll slide or kind of pull that heel in. You're lifting the right knee up, stamping the foot down. And then you're gonna send that leg out in front of you, and we'll repeat that. Slide the heel in, waking up the hamstring, lift the knee up, doesn't matter how high, place it down, and then send it back out. 2 more rounds. Slide the heel, lift the knee, beautiful, stamp it down, and we'll send it out. Last time, slide the heel in, lift the knee, stamp the foot, and we'll send it out. You can keep that leg extended. Arms will reach straight out in front. Shoulders stay down. Let's take 4 hinges, and then we'll rest in the fold, okay? So your breath in, we're starting to reach out. Your exhale, we come back to center. Nice, we'll keep going. Inhale, you're reaching out. And exhale, you're finding neutral. 2 more. Inhale, length and a flat back. Exhale, and this is your last one. So we'll inhale out, and then you can take it down. Exhale. And here's our first hamstring stretch. I know we're really excited. Just being gentle with yourself. This is great because obviously we'll feel it through the hamstring in the back of the leg, but also in the low back. You're not in a rush. You can remind yourself that it's okay wherever you're at, however far you're reaching. We're going to take 2 more breaths. Good. And then your next inhale, we can start that journey up, walking those hands in. You'll bring that foot in as well, and we can take a little butterfly pose here just to relax through those hip flexors. Good. So coming into the same thing on the other side, all right? We'll let the soles of the feet come down. Left leg will lengthen out in front of you. You can circle out that ankle. Take your time because it's entirely different side. Might feel better or worse than the other. Good. Nice, y'all. And then we'll find stillness, working on that posture. Hands are going to come to the chair, sitting up as tall as we can. We'll start by sliding the heel in, so like we're scraping. Lift that left knee up, stamp the foot down, and then send it out in front of you however you'd like. 3 more. Slide in, lift the knee up, stamp the foot down, and send it out. Good. 2 more. Sliding in, lifting that knee up, stamping down, and sending it out. Last one, and it's okay if you're moving faster or slower. It really doesn't matter. Just doing it is all that matters. And we'll meet with that leg extended, and you can pause here. Arms will come out in front of you. You're activating those strong back muscles to keep those shoulders down. We have 4 hinges. Here we go. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, come back to neutral. Good. 3 more. Inhale, you're thinking out. And exhale. Good. Last 2. Good. Using that right foot to help you. Here's your last one. Reach out and take it down when you're ready. Letting those hands fall to rest, whether that's at the shin, the ground, your toes, just letting them fully relax. And I know stretching takes a lot of patience, just staying as present as you can. We have 2 more big breaths. Really nice. Yeah. And we'll start to walk those hands back up. And you can bring that foot in as well. We'll take a little butterfly pose. And if you can, we'll kind of hang out here if that feels okay. If not, you can simply just plant your feet. We're going to take those arms and open up to a big kind of T shape, but your palms are going to face the front of your space. So they're facing away from you. And I just want you to expand here through those fingertips. Nice. Okay, now from here, flip your palms up. And without moving or lifting the shoulders, I just want you to bend at those elbows. And then you're going to unravel that. Nice. And we're going to do 3 more of those. You're just bending at those elbows without lifting them. Good. 2 more. Bend. Nice. And release. Nice. Bending and releasing. Good. This time, sweep the arms all the way up. Big breath in. Hands can slowly fall. You'll replant your feet, but take them wider. We'll come into that nice wide stance, okay? You're encouraging your knees away from each other so they're not collapsing in. We want to keep them in line with the ankle. Hands resting at the knees. We're going to take some circles here. You can start to let the chest flow over, maybe the left thigh just to get you started. You'll gently come through center, staying low, over to the right, and then bringing yourself back up. Good, and you're just kind of on your way here. No right or wrong way to do it. Seeing how it feels through your body, through the back sides of your hips and the low back. No rush, but you'll just start to move in the opposite direction. Yeah. Listening to your breath. Good. We're going to take 1 more big breath. Doesn't really matter where you end in the circle. We'll just eventually bring ourselves back up nice and tall. Now you can keep the feet as they are. You're going to take the arms and sweep them high on your breath. Your left hand or forearm finds the left thigh, and then you'll reach that right arm over. So the hope here is that we go a little deeper than we did at the beginning of the class, but if that's not the case for you, that's all right. Chest stays open, so if you feel like you're collapsing down, take the time and just open up, even if that means not reaching as far. Nice. And then expand here through the belly. Let it go. Arms are going to sweep up, both of them. You'll do the same thing other side. Right hand or forearm rests to the leg. Reach that left arm over. Yeah, definitely not a competition. Keep that left foot and left glute rooted down. Jaws relax. Last big breath. Good. Let's move with our breath. Inhale, sweep high. Exhale, take it over. Inhaling and lifting. Exhaling and taking it to the courtyard. Nice. 2 more. Inhale. Big breath out. And your last one. Good. Big exhale. Hands will come up nice and high. As they lower, find the knees. And I'd like for you to hinge first. So as you hinge, The back stays flat and those shoulders melt down away from the ears. You're also engaging a lot through your feet here and through the glutes so you don't kind of topple over or fall out of the seat. We should feel a nice stretch through those inner thighs. Hold this if it feels okay. Now, you don't have to be really low. You're going to start to dip your left shoulder down, so toward the center in between the legs, and you'll look over the right shoulder. If you want a little more, or this doesn't feel entirely okay with your shoulders, bring the left hand toward the ground in between the legs. Right hand still has a nice grip on that right leg. Inhale, you're going to start to come back to center, and then you'll go other side. Right shoulder dips down. Maybe that right hand reaches for the ground or a block. Check that the knees still aren't collapsing in. Yeah, good. 3, 2. You're going to come to center. Gently press yourself up. Good. And then you can relax. Let's bring those feet back in. Good. We're going to flush that out with just a little fold. Take your time. Hands can lift here. On your exhale, you're going to hinge out and just let your body come into our first fold here. Bent knees, feet are planted. Your choice if you want to kind of melt in between the legs or if you're using them as kind of a support. No way is better than the other. Just seeing how it feels in your own body. Good. We have one more breath. Nice roll. And then we can start to use those legs and maybe walk the hands up when we're ready. Good. So we're going to kind of add on to what we did with that arm and elbow sequence we did just a moment ago. So we'll open up to that big kind of hug preparation. Palms are facing away from you and you're expanding through the chest. Navel's pulled in, so we're nice and strong here. Flip the palms so they face up. And this time you're bending at those elbows. Nice. And then watch what we're going to do here. You're going to close this up. Palms are facing your face now. Open that up and then unravel. Nice. And we'll do that again. Bending here. Palms are kind of by ears. You'll close that. Palms come in front of your face. Good. Opening and unraveling. Let's go 2 more rounds. Bending at those elbows. Closing that in. Palms in front of face. Opening up and unraveling. Good. We'll inhale, bend at the elbows, almost there. Exhale, close it up. Inhale, open. And then here you can exhale and unravel. Hands sweep up nice and high. And then down through center, let it go. Nice. And you can kind of shake that out if you need to. Good rotation there through the shoulders. All right, your right leg. We're going to spin it around and give it a few circles here. If you want to hold on to the chair, you can. If you want to just pretend you're kind of drawing or tracing a circle on the ground, that's fine with me. If you want to kind of lift the knee a little bit higher, that's okay too. Good. And then just take it the other direction. So drawing that circle the other way. Don't feel like this is something you have to go really fast with. You can kind of pay attention to when it starts to feel a little more challenging or uncomfortable even. The next time the right leg comes over to the side, let's land it. We'll scoop toward it, okay? And we're gonna keep the chest open to the front of our space, which is this direction this afternoon. So right leg is long and straight beside you. Left foot is planted underneath that left knee. Good. We'll inhale and reach those arms high. So as much of that right foot as you can get on the ground is best. You'll drop this left hand either to the chair or beside it, and we'll reach that arm over. I want you to think, and again, you can just think and envision, it doesn't actually have to be the case, but of this straight diagonal line from right toes all the way out through those right fingertips. Nice. Inhale, bringing yourself back up, strong core to do that. Right arm relaxes as that left arm reaches over. And again, not a case of how far we can reach, just keeping that chest open, getting the side body stretched. Right, we'll go one more time. Inhale. Exhale, bringing that right arm overhead. Pause here. See if you can keep that right foot connected. Good. And then your next breath, we'll reach the arms high and we'll finish this off. Right arm relaxes, left reaches over. Taking your time. Great job. Inhale, reach the arms high. They'll come down through center. We're gonna locate that left knee. You'll hinge it out. So again, finding that flat back. And then when you get here, you can decide if you wanna go a little further. Maybe letting the spine round, so you're more in a fold. Maybe you wanna rest your right hand in between the legs, so coming down toward the ground, or once again, a block. Just listening to the cues of your body above anything else. You all know that, I've told you that before, but listening to the cues of your body. You have one more big breath. Nice. And let's use that left leg maybe to help us as we come up. We're gonna zip through some warrior twos with kind of still on this side of our chair. So walk your right foot in enough so that that foot can fully plant and that knee is at 90 degrees. You're gonna rotate those hips just a touch and then we'll send those arms long. So just so you all can see it and also so we can capture it on the video, if you want to progress, right, with this, your left leg could extend long. It would be your left leg, whether that's out long this way or maybe just out a little bit more kind of that way. The bigger the angle you have through kind of the legs or with the knees, the more intense this will get. Good, so let's reach through those right fingertips. You'll inhale, reaching through the right fingertips, and then exhale, reaching back through those left fingertips. One more time, inhaling and exhaling, taking it back. Reach all the way forward. I want you to pause when you can't go any further. Gently rest this right hand and reach that left arm high. Good. Yeah, nice. We have this very open posture. Once again, not closed off or rounded, but very open. On your inhale, we'll come back up to warrior two. Drop that left hand gently. Reach that right arm high. And as high as you can, however feels good. Let's go only one more round with our breath. That's it. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Pressing through the feet. Exhale, this is your reverse or peaceful warrior. We'll meet in warrior two. Take one more big breath and then let it go. Nice. Okay, we're gonna keep the party going with our lunge. So if you need to, and that left leg was extended, pull it back in. Start to turn the chest and hips completely to one side. So in this instance, it will be to your right. You're going to just drop that left knee in the direction of the ground, and your right hand will stay holding on to the chair. It is your choice, your preference on if the back left toes want to tuck or be untucked. That's really up to you. It might depend on if you're in shoes or not, but whatever is most comfortable. Good. And just kind of breathe into that left quadricep, left hip. From here, and all stuff we've done before, okay, we'll inhale and sweep the left arm high. And let's just pause there. Good. You'll take another big inhale. And on your exhale, you're reaching toward the back of our space. So that arm is coming toward, in this instance, the mirrors. Good. Hold one more breath. Good. Inhale, bring that left arm up high. On your exhale, gently let it go. Good. We're going to repeat that just once more. Inhale, sweep the arm high. Exhale, take it overhead. This is really important that you're not going too far. You're just noticing that stretching kind of hanging out right there. Inhale, bring yourself up, and then you can exhale and let it go. Nice job, you all. Take maybe one or two more breaths, just enjoying your lunge. Good. And then safely we'll come out of this lunge. You can slide or maybe step that left foot in. We'll come to center. And then when you get here, take a moment to send both legs out in front of you. You can kind of wiggle those toes, maybe bend those knees a little bit. Just kind of shake it out here. Just kind of resetting a little windshield wipe action. Good. But we've got a long way to go on this other side though, okay? So take your time bringing those feet back into plant. You're now focusing on the left leg, drawing those circles, okay? So that's where we'll begin. Left leg here draws those big circles. If you want to lift the knee a little bit, up to you. Keep leaning into what feels good. Nice. Other direction if we haven't switched already. Core stays really strong here. 3, 2. The next time this leg gets sent over to the side, we can go ahead and scoot a bit closer to it. Your safety and stability on the chair is the most important part of this. Chest is still open to the front of your space for right now. And then you've got as much of that left foot on the ground as you can get. Shoulders are rolled down here. We should be feeling a nice stretch through that left inner thigh. So peek down real quick and just make sure that right foot is planted underneath the right knee. Good. Right, here we go. Inhale, arms reach high. Right hand can just relax, maybe on the chair or beside it. Sweep that left arm over. You're kind of pointing through the toes. How's this feeling today? Okay. Good. Nice, you all. Good. Good check-ins. Inhale. We'll come all the way up. Other side, left arm relaxes. Right arm reaches over. So there you find kind of the strength in your legs to keep you from falling off the chair. Right knee is not collapsing in. We're keeping it open. We have one more round. Inhale, coming up. Lots of core strength. Exhale, take it over. We're looking good. Hold it here. That strong straight line. Good. Come into our last one. Inhale, we'll lift. And exhale, take it over. Just doing what you can. Yeah. Nice. We'll take those arms up, find some good length here. Hands can slowly lower, locate that right knee. You'll hinge out, so you're pressing your hips back. You're pressing your tailbone away. Noticing a stretch through that left inner thigh again, and deciding if you want more or to go further. Almost there. Last 2 breaths. Great job. Moving into that warrior position. Hands can start to walk you up. You'll want to walk your left foot in and kind of readjust on your seat. So I kind of want to pull my left glute back onto that chair. Knees still stay open here, and your arms and chest extend long. Okay, so like I've showed y'all before, our standing warrior 2 pose kind of looks like this. We're essentially recreating this in our chair, okay? Now, the right leg doesn't need to extend that much, but it might just extend a little more. Good. Let's reach through those left fingertips. Beautiful. And then we'll come all the way back, just reaching here, getting into those obliques. One more time. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, reach it back. Good. You're strong here. Reach all the way forward. Hold. Gently rest this left forearm or hand as that right arm comes up. Yeah, nice. Good. Beautiful. We'll come back up to warrior 2. And your exhale will reverse this. So left arm goes high, right arm just relaxes. We have one more round with our breath. Inhaling, warrior 2. Exhaling, side angle. Inhale, warrior 2. And your exhale into reverse warrior. Let's find warrior 2. Hold it here, embrace it for one more breath. And let it go. Nice. We're almost there. Lunge is next. Right foot may need to walk in. You might already have it in. That's okay. You're turning your whole body and your hips and your knees to face now the left side. Right knee starts to dip down into, yeah, really a lunge shape. Beautiful. I really like holding on to the chair. I feel supported when I've got my hand on the chair. Just make sure that right hand could also kind of hold in between the legs, locating that chair. Your safety and stability is important on the seat. All right, couple breaths here just to see how that right hip flexor is doing. Good. Okay, keeping this tall and upright posture. Remember, you can always exit. If you need a little break or you get a little cramp, take a moment, okay? We'll begin to reach the right arm high when you're ready, and we're just gonna hold it there. You're once again just envisioning this straight line from right fingertips down to the right knee. Take another big breath, and then on your exhale, start to extend over the back of your chair, maybe pressing the left forearm into your chair. Good. Hold one more breath. Inhale, bring this arm high, and then simply let it go, let it rest. We're gonna repeat that one more time. Inhaling it up, and exhaling, taking it over, holding it here. Try to find that stretch and just sustain it. Your inhale can start to bring you back up tall, and then gently rest that arm. Maybe taking one or two more breaths, just holding the lunge. You're always welcome to add anything else. Really nice, you all. And we can exit safely when we're ready. Maybe right foot slides up, maybe you step it, just take your time. Ooh, and then let's take here. Both legs straight out like we did. I say straight, but please have a little bend in them. So just from the side so you all can see, this is kind of what it looks like. Try to keep the toes lifted if you can, okay? You're going to hinge out and then let your body just kind of rest over the thighs. If you're like, I need some more support, maybe grab that chair, the chair legs. But what I'm looking for here is a nice release through your back. Maybe giving your head a little nod, yes and no. Good, one more breath. We can begin to walk the hands up those legs, just going slowly, and then you can bring those feet back into just a regular neutral alignment. We're going to take one last really gentle stretch here with the shoulders. You'll open up to that T shape, and then you'll begin to cross your left arm over the right. You're gonna wrap this up into your big hug. Now, if eagle arms are something you're working on or in your own practice, you can try those. But regardless, the whole point here is to try to peel those elbows off of the chest. We're going to take one more breath before we switch. Good. Release your grip slowly. You'll open up to that kind of big hug position, and we'll switch. Right arm floats over top. Wrap that up into that big, beautiful hug. Sometimes it feels nice to take a little tuck of the chin. So if you want to do that, you can. Mm-hmm. One more breath. And you can start to release your grip. We'll sweep those arms up with a big breath. At the top, just flip your palms and you can press that away. And friends, we've made it. I can't believe it because that really flew by. We're gonna scoot on back in our seats, okay? We'll spend the last few moments exactly as we did at the beginning. Hopefully it feels a little different though. Shoulders melt, muscles in your face finally get to release. And all of those other muscles you just spent squeezing and engaging, now they can also relax. No perfect posture necessary. Just focusing on slowing down your breath. And before we leave this class, this will only take a moment, but I'd like for you behind closed eyes to clear the mind as best as you can, arrive at this blank canvas is what I like to think about. And what you'll do here is you'll let 3 things appear in your mind that you are so grateful for. But I'd like for these things to be pretty small, very specific things. They don't need to be vague or really big. We want really specific here. And don't think, one thing might be too silly to put on this canvas. It's not. But just 3 things. That you are so grateful for. They truly make your life better. Maybe your life a bit easier or more manageable. They bring you a sense of peace and comfort. Maybe a good laugh, depending on what it is. Take just 2 more breaths, soaking up the moments of peace, of stillness. And however you all would like to close this class, maybe finding hands at heart or letting them just continue to rest on your legs, but your symbol of gratitude, maybe of mutual respect. From this place, we'll consider the forehead as we honor our thoughts and our minds. We'll then consider the lips as we honor the words that we choose to speak out loud and maybe heal and not hurt. And finally, our hands at heart to honor all that we do. And the light and the love that is within me sees, honors, and reflects the same light and love within each of you. Thank you all for spending your afternoon with me and more importantly with yourself. And namaste.
Namaste.